Can you hear me then? Okay. So, like I said, it didn't take as long as you thought it did. I did a little bit, then took a break, then came back. So I finished it off in probably just maybe around an hour, maybe a little less than that. Yeah, around that time. Also, after fiddling with some stuff, I realised that the guard stick is a little better in some areas over the actual silver staff. For one, after I've upgraded it, I was able to get an additional materia slot. So I've got plenty of them now. So they don't have any like special like abilities like some of the characters have right now, but I would say I value the extra materia slot right now over some things that are just very similar. Really, they are very dissimilar between each other. But the extra materia slot I feel is worth it because, as you can see, the only real difference it does for the old one is that it increases my magic attack by 9 and gives me 10 extra MP. But I have an extra materia slot right now, which I find is actually quite more handy than not. So give me a moment just to reapply their materia, and then I will be able to move on, I would say. Because some of their materia went off for when I was resetting them and stuff. Where is it? There. for the time being, I am going to also switch her back to having the mithril amulet on, so she gains the bonus for the magic defense more so. Reason being is because I feel that as I've done her materia and her weapon upgrades around, she does focus more on magic, so I feel like, you know, I can't have every character like be balanced. I feel like some characters do need to be better in some areas than others, and Aerith is very much more a magic user, so it makes sense for her to be more magic resistant. So I'd rather have like the high 79 magic defense and a low defense, while Cloud is more balanced for me, and she just needs to cover her bases out in other ways basically. But I don't want to make her so weak to the point where, yeah, I could give her another slot if I use like the Caliginius bracelet. I still feel having the defense is worth it more so. Alright. Let me just double check something with Cloud. So I think his Iron Blade had specific ability on it as well. Yeah, he has the ability trade-off, which I recover MP when receiving significant damage. So he actually has a special ability on one of his weapons, which is actually fairly handy. And I don't think his Buster Sword did. No, didn't have a special ability. And I don't think neither as hers did. No. Okay. Because what I feel I might do at some point, that I will give Cloud the Iron Blade again, so he has that ability along with other things that he's good, being better at magic with his weapon. But also because he doesn't have the link to use the elemental, I will probably give the elemental to Aerith where she can use it in place of one of the others that she has, so she'll be able to get the bonuses from it. Plus, because one of her no, was that Air? I'm thinking of Tifa. I think it's Tifa I was thinking of, isn't it? Tifa, where she has the bonus for elemental material equipped. But regardless, I could give it to Aerith. She could use it because she's got the link on both of those. And that means I could free up Cloud to have a different thing on, so could do that. Because what would he have instead? He would probably have something. Could have one. He could probably have Barrier himself to take away some of the things from her. We could have something else entirely. I really want to get that luck up as well. Okay. I'm also contemplating possibly leveling up some duplicate materia. So I've already got one healing that's at max and I've had it for a little while at max. But I was thinking I might level up another one so that when it comes to like having more characters in the party, I feel that having more than one character that can use magic to heal will come in handy. So I might. Obviously it will put me at the cost of like not being a heal in like boss battles that well, so maybe when I get into boss battles I'll switch it to the better one. But in like weaker battles and stuff I'll probably use the weaker one version to help level it up. That's what I was thinking. Because I think for healing especially it will be handy to have. You know, maybe some like elemental like fires and stuff like that might be also come in handy too. But I feel more so to healing might be come in handy though. To have a duplicate of it. Duplicate and maybe some certain elements, but again elements can be harder to say because if I get like a duplicate of a fire element, say for example at a high level, you know, not every single enemy is going to be weak against fire, so what I think I'll do is I'll give her a weaker one for the time being to help level it up. I probably should have done it sooner, but it was not something I was thinking of doing. Because I've had it at max for like probably like since probably just before doing this mini side quest for Aerith when I was with her, probably just before then. It's not too long ago, and obviously there is plenty more time to look up, but just something I thought I would do rather than have it there and like have it as like just a slot that's not getting any benefit other than just the use out of it. Maybe like use it and level it up more. That's what I'm probably going to do. It'll take a while, that's the thing, because I've obviously from the beginning of the game till like roughly about midway on Aerith's like part, that's when I got it. But we'll see. That's probably what I'm going to do for now though. Okay, so yeah, she's got the extra slot with the guard stick. You got the chakra, but I might need the assess back on for the time being just in case. Alright, so we should be all good to go. Alright. Okay. So where am I? I'm in the middle. Get down there. Okay.
And the best girls in town.
How'd you like a piping hot bun filled with the finest, most delicious and delectable honey you've ever tasted?
Honey? That sounds actually not bad actually.
Hey, I'm talking to you. I said they're good. Try one.
With you and your additional charges.
Oh dear, the boss isn't gonna like that.
Found this spot years ago. I love coming in here alone to watch the chaos down there. Who's that?
By the way, how do you feel how do you feel that they put in quite a lot of like detail into like all the different shops and just the scenery around here? I really like the way it looks. It looks very like engaged with a lot of people and shops being around like that.
Hey there.
Oh, I've already been here, haven't I?
But we stopped.
Yeah, I've been here.
Thanks
Okay.
a bunch.
I think it just looks very vibrant, engaging, very interesting. It is. It's just like really, really cool. Yeah, it is. It just looks very good. The environment, how vibrant it looks, still, but how like run down it looks. The colors, just the variety of the shops and the detailing of like, you know, the actual scenery that they have, the decorations and stuff.
He's such a tourist. You're gonna get us.
You two. Yes, you. Do you have a place to stay this enchanted evening? We have the perfect room for a sweet-looking couple like you.
I can see just straight up say back off. So it's basically stay the night is to recover my HP and stuff like that, right? I imagine.
No thanks.
But you thought about it, didn't you?
Just give me a holler when you change your mind.
I might do when I've finished having a look around. Oh, we don't want to go down there yet. I want to explore the areas that I've highlighted first. It's just they bothered to put in little shops like this. As much as I said before, I would love to interact with the shops and just buy stuff, even if it has no benefit to it. I just want to like be able to sit down and stuff. It'd be cool.
Hey there, friend. Grab a seat. Any seat that's open.
Yeah, I would love to. I would really love to just have some little fun like that, but I can't.
So, what will it be? If you want a recommendation, try the recommended specials.
See, you're teasing me. I would love to be able to try something. I really would. Just like sit down, just have something like meaningless, like a few gil here, a few gil there, just enjoy it, you know? That'd be great.
Hey there, friend. Grab a seat.
But unfortunately, I cannot, so I am disappointed. Right, just give me mundane tasks or things I can do to make me feel like, yeah, this is just fun to be fun, you know?
Warmth, relaxation, the sweet embrace of pretty ladies. Oh, that's what I need. I got a place.
Chasing you.
Huh? This is it. Your destination. Oh, to enter or not to enter? That is the question. Wherefore does this philosophical quandary torment me? You totally get where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah, why not?
I knew it! Let me guess.
Make
After
it feel
you've had
bad.
your fun, you fall into a spiral of shame and self-loathing. But it only lasts a moment, doesn't it? Next thing you know, you're right back here again. Huh? Got a question for me?
Seen Tifa around?
Tifa? My love? My light? Who are you and how do you know her? No, shut up. I don't care. Tifa's here? Why? Tell me why! Oh god, no. I did this to her, didn't I? She came looking for me to beg me not to leave her. Snap out of it, Johnny. Your Tifa needs you. Tifa, I'm coming, baby!
Who was that?
Nobody you want or need to know.
Huh. I imagine just agreeing with him just makes him feel better.
My apologies, sir. We are not ready to open at this time. Please come back later. Please come back later.
And that is the essence of Rodeia's show.
Hey, it says it's open, so don't lie to me.
Everywhere but here.
What they were making out then. Secret area.
That's right. Why'd you quit? I heard you might be good. Just woke up one day and realized I never seen you.
predator spiders. We cast our nets, and once the sun sets, we hunt.
I love that. That's so much better.
Where's Tifa? Is she like waiting for me over there? Not Tifa. Air. Damn it.
What?
Well then.
Aren't you that Leaf House?
Hey! What the hell, Merc? Digging into people's personal affairs in this town is a huge no-no.
What are you doing here?
Well, if you must know, I've wanted to be a dancer ever since I was a little girl. I come here at night to live the dream. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the children, okay? I've always wanted to dance for a living. I've always wanted to dance for a living. I practice every second I can. It's the only way I'll become the best. I've always wanted to dance for a living.
Alright. Well, the thing is that dancing itself is fine when you say, oh, dancing, just dancing. But it sounds like you're dancing for a rowdy bunch of a certain group. So obviously it's like dirty dancing, per se. I can imagine that's what it is. Because if you just told the kids you were dancing,
I practice every second I can.
that's not like a bad thing.
It's
but obviously because it's something that you were dressed up for, like that for a reason, it's implied it's sort of like some sort of like dirty dancing. And the fact that you can barely see her, you have like, you know, you can miss her if that triangle was not on there to click on her. True.
Really cleaning up tonight, eh?
Maybe like she really wants to dance, but she feels kind of ashamed that she has to dance in this way. I guess that's the way you could look at it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm so excited, I can't breathe.
There are all these like little nooks and crannies you can just go to. It's great.
Marlena's the greatest honey girl there ever was. It's an undisputed truth, and I dare anyone try and deny it.
I dare. You are wrong, sir. Folia may be new, but she is clearly the best, and the only one worthy of being called the greatest.
It's always best to be prepared for the worst, wouldn't you agree? Quality monster insurance is more essential than ever these days. What's that? You're very interested in the coverage we offer? Only our premium policy will do for you, sir. It's always best to be prepared for the worst, wouldn't you agree?
No way! You've lost your marbles, man!
My marbles are secure, sir. 'Tis you who are crazy.
I'm so excited to finally see Andrea's show.
You and me both.
Not our problem. Turning off a few lamps isn't gonna make any difference.
I swear, all men are dogs. Got that right. Where did they get off, treating us like we're not even here?
Oh, I told you, you're not allowed to see me at work.
But there's something I wanted to hear.
You sure this is legal?
This is it? Your recommendation?
You bet your ass it is. You want to drink good booze?
I can't believe I bought the same disc twice. Excuse me, sir. If you like, you can have it. Even if you love the artist, you don't need more than one copy. I hope you like them as much as I do. Even if you love the artist, I hope you like them as much as I do. Even if you love the artist, you don't need more than one. It was the 70s.
I'm just curious to find out what she likes, how she lives, where she lives.
Only a select few even know about this joke. down, it's the best in Walmart. Sorry, buddy.
I just need to wait here a little longer. She ought to be out soon.
That's the damn honeybee ad everyone's talking about. Looks tacky and gaudy to me.
Wait, you're just here for the honey girl.
One This is a restaurant, if you can believe it. The owner's is kind of weird.
Hey, you hear about that real narrow street just over there?
You're not still wasting your gil at the Honeybee Inn, are you?
You bet I am. Found me a secret route in, one nobody don't know about. Only trouble is it's filled with drunks and garbage. Hey, you...
You're not still...
You bet I am. Hey,
you're not still...
You bet I am.
If you can believe it. The owner's
You're sure about this, man? Corneo's gonna use and abuse you.
Of course I'm not sure.
Then let's do something about it.
Trust me, I would if I could, man.
That guy over there, he doing all right, you think?
He's fine, just drunk.
Like the rest of them. Am I right? That guy over there.
He's fine.
Like the rest of them. Am I right?
The candy that comes from the summoning materia ice cream. You have to give it to me. That scent. I can't stand it.
At least I managed to get that one in the back alley for once. Also cat. I do like the way the cats look on this game.
Only a select few even know it.
Also notice that there's an area like over here. I don't know if that's like an actual area or just like something that's there on the map. I'm not sure. Also I know I can't go there yet, but I don't know what that is exactly. It might just be something akin to be on the map I'm not sure about. But I don't think it's an area I can go to. I think it's just like a bit on the map that's just there as like a building or something. Yeah, I think that's actually like the whole building that the guy's in. But the area I can get to is only in this area, because if you look down here, that's where the Chocobo building is, but I can only like go just here, so I guess that's what it is then, so I'm not missing anything over there. Okay. I think I've been everywhere in this top half section. I do believe. The weapon store down there too. Right, so let's circle back around and go further down. Jesus, Tifa's run. The air's running all the way around there.
Maybe I ought to give
I think I've been over here, right? Oh yeah, I have, because I recognised the music when I went down this area before. Okay. I think the guys were some blocking it, I think, I'm not sure.
They call themselves bankers, but they're just loan sharks in suits.
If I can't get that money
This is what they said to you.
But I just need to make a note actually. So, the amount of people I've seen so far blocking passages is 2, right? I don't think I've seen any more than that. So I should make a note of it just so I know how many to look for. I think it was 2 when I was looking yesterday. you might remember as well.
No need to panic. Shinra's got everything under control.
Okay, we'll go down this way now.
We are? We are, boss. Blame it on those Shinra-hating nightjobs.
So weird. I sworn it was in my pocket.
That old weapons vendor's a total weirdo. He's not a bad guy.
Under the rotting pizza. What does it sound like? I heard something in it that reminded me of something. I'm gonna hear it quickly. Yeah, it's a little bit of like a cloud theme-ish on there, isn't it? Or like Final Fantasy theme in general. Yeah, fair enough. A bit of the Final Fantasy theme in there.
Possibly use a smoke bomb.
How are you feeling though? You still alright, yeah? It is getting a bit late, but I will play enough to make up for what you haven't seen.
Look at this garbage. Can't someone do something about it? Well, I guarantee
Shinra Remake. What I wouldn't give to have that.
Celerus. Okay, that's where I need to go into when I go to go into that building, innit? Which I will do before I go too far down.
This thing here, it's called a missile.
Hey there. Are you looking for anything in particular today? Please, feel free to look around. If you have any questions, just ask, okay? Hey there. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Until I see the price tag inside. There's nothing more fun than scouring the racks for the perfect piece.
If he wants me, he'll find me.
That must be nice. Having someone to go home to.
Depends on the someone.
Also, the other thing I've noticed as well is that there's just a lot of like dialogue between just all these NPC characters that it really made it feel alive by just everyone talking to each other as well. so the only way down is through the main street.
My night's just beginning.
That crunch. Chocobo bean popcorn here, shaped like everybody's favorite chocobos. Get them while they're hot.
I wonder how they would actually do that. It must be quite difficult. Maybe not for them though.
Better than get fresh chocobo bean popcorn.
I'm done.
It's a hard lesson, but one you have to learn.
Stupid telling you, kiss my ass. Not if you don't make it out of here alive first. You ready for, you know.
What the hell is that? That is just something unpleasant by the looks of it. I have no idea what that is. Circles at 573 went away for a bit and turned into Yakuza, yeah. But you gotta remember, like, Final Fantasy itself and, like, Yakuza are all both Japanese, so there will obviously be Japanese element stuff in it. In both.
Can't trust anyone these days. It's a hard lesson, but one you have to learn. Shit! These are high stakes, man! Shit! These are high stakes! Come on, asshole! Hurry that stupid shit! These are high stakes!
Oh, what?
I feel like shit.
Why does everyone have like bad stomachs? This food must like have some problems with it or something.
This is fun. I can't imagine living here.
Thank you. I signed with Shinya Records a while back, but I'm still looking for my first big hit. It's been 7 years now. Not easy, but you gotta do what you love. And I love to sing. This is a new song of mine. Maybe it'll be that #1. I hope to see you at my next gig. Want an autograph? I hope to see you at my next gig. Want an autograph?
Because this is very much a Japanese little karaoke bit there. Very much Japanese. And I'd give them brownie points if there are actually lyrics on the monitor. Yeah, this must be like a Japanese song, because it sounds very much like a good old sort of like traditional Japanese song that does. Like what, like 90s, 80s sounding ish? Probably around when the game came out, sort of like sound. Oh, can I play darts here? No, because look how low texture those dartboards are. That means that that's not an arch.
Leave me alone. I'm nothing but a hollow shell of a man without my inspiration. Leave me alone. I'm nothing. Dig a hole and throw me in. My dear beloved girls, I'm so sorry. Leave me alone. Dig a hole and throw me in.
Jesus, happy.
Visiting's fine. Well, I can't imagine living here.
Yakuza is its own kind of beast. Well, I haven't played Yakuza, but I've seen stuff on it. I've seen like Angry Joe reviews on some of the games, I believe. So I know a bit about it, and like it has like a I can't remember which one it was, but it had like a lot of like casino games and like games and just like side quest stuff you could do that revolve around this sort of like environment. So I guess that's what you're going with there. I don't know if you played any of the Yakuza games though.
Chocobo bean popcorn here. Shaped like everybody's favorite chocobo.
Oh, is this where I get to do the squatting minigame? I want to be able to do that. Oh yeah, it'll be over here, won't it? Ah yes, I get to do the squatting minigame from the original, which is super fun and weird. The squatting minigame is just the most random thing from the original game, and I kind of like really appreciate that they still have it in this one, because it's just the most random, weirdest thing that Cloud could do. Besides dressing up as a girl, of course. But this is like a side quest thing rather than being part of like the main game.
Check me out.
Look at this, just like all these models just made for this sort of stuff. Like you said, not a lot of stuff is repeated, it's all like new textures for a lot of things. It's not repeated textures. Headband, huh? Become immune to sleep. Somehow that works. Why do they need a bath? I'm guessing this is also a part of a home too.
Getting this rip took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, I want to be able to do the squat minigame.
Right through the pain. Almost done. I am doing it, bro. I'm doing it.
Can I not do it yet or something? Or am I just like not in the right place? It feels like I'm in the right place.
How's this? Looking pretty good, ain't I? Better than good. You're a beast. That's the spirit. Screw six-pack. You just got yourself a 7. You got this. Don't say motto. Say it loud. Say it proud. My body's a temple. My muscles religion.
Okay. This is classed as a side quest, is it? Not just an activity. Alright. Well, I got the headband that will come in handy if I ever go into enemies that I know like to use sleep.
Better than good. You're absolutely legend.
Oops.
Yeah, throw it in the air and catch it in your mouth, and your wish will surely come true. Oh, not at me.
Can't have just one. The more you eat, the
Oh, they do actually look like Chocobo, but they look less like Chocobo and more like just like crisps.
Chocobo
Just the
bean
interaction.
popcorn here, shaped like
This is it. Genuinely command.
treat this place like a zoo.
Actually, I'm just enjoying the environment, so don't mind me having a look around. Look at that, it's wicked.
Nothing gets the blood pumping like a Coliseum tournament. That's your gambling addiction talking.
Like, all this stuff here is just garbage, like, on top of each other and things, you know? It just has to be a lot of stuff just placed around, you know? A lot of detail to putting everything around and all that. Oh, this looks interesting. This kind of reminds me... I don't know if it was like it when I was back in Sector 7, but this kind of reminds me of the tutorial house in the original game. Because it had like a fence like this with boxes stacked up. Kind of reminds me of it. Also, can I buy a gun? I would love to actually just buy, like, Cloud, just have like a gun like that. A shotgun, that would be insane. I'd love that. Just like, basically do what Shadow did in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop.
Because you got like a minigun back there. Jeez. Ah, yes, I can finally buy a new weapon. Oh, you know I'm doing that. Wind up. Wind up and unleash an overhead strike. It looks pretty badass. Bang. Increases damage on stagger. Increased damage on stagger. Costs 2 ATB. Mighty Blade to cleave in one stroke. To anything foolish enough to sound it. It looks amazing. And of course I'll buy it. Right, they have all the use, so they have the magic defense, they have the defense, the material usage, and the balanced. The things there just that I'd say is like a slower, more powerful version of Bravia. Yeah, it looks like it because he does like a jump in the air and like a flip. So yeah. Ooh, it's so excited to use new stuff. Oh, new stuff here too. Oh yeah, look at that. Just better versions of the other stuff. Though the price increase is like ridiculous. You might as well wear like 2 wrist guards for the increase of 10 rather than it being like 5,000 for one. So that's like a lot. That's not how doubling works, guys. You know, if you're gonna double the effect, you double the price and maybe a little bit more, so like 1,600 to 2,000 maybe. But like 5,000, you're having a laugh. Because if I buy like even 2 of those, like the majority of my money is gone. Why is a whole weapon worth less than these things? I'm not going to buy any because I almost guarantee I'm about to find like a couple here and there of one of each, so no, I won't buy them just yet, just in case I really need them or something. And I might get one of these at some point, because Eric's got the magic, I've got the balanced. I'll probably give Barrett would good for equal, because the way I made Barrett is he's quite a tanky. And how many have I got of each, sorry? Got one of each except for that one. Right. Okay.
Do come again.
Yeah, I could get it for you because you currently have this one on. Because without it, you would be higher in defense over magic defense. Your magic defense is quite low. So giving you that will definitely increase your magic defense, as well as increase your regular defense. So if you do that, now you're quite balanced, because his magic defense is extremely low. I could probably make his like base attack like really high, like 92, which is really high. It's even higher than Aerith's like magic defense, isn't it? So I might, but that's really low, because he's quite tanky, and in the sense that he draws damage away from one of his abilities. He draws damage away when enemies are on low health. That could be any damage. That could be physical, magical. So it'd probably be best to give him at least both. Maybe a titanium bank to increase it a little bit. But I like the idea of him like being equally close to be good on both so far. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll keep that on him. So 62 and 67. Well, Tifa, much like Cloud before her, had the one that just increases the attack damage. I'm looking at the wrong things, aren't I? Yeah, I am. I'm looking at the wrong things. Oh, not quite. No, not quite looking at the wrong things. Yeah, you got that solution, that. Okay, right. So you got lower racer, so you can benefit from if I take it off, then your defense and magic defense are equal. So you're fairly balanced. So you could have either or. You could have like 40-70, you could have 70-40. We can have balance. Balance might make more sense for you. So I could get another like 9 titanium bangle. That's what I'll probably do. Because what I might do is I'll probably have like, eventually I might have like both of them with like titanium, both for like Cloud and Tifa. So they're both kind of like balanced on both. Tifa, Aerith has the magic defense, and I might have him with the base defense eventually. So magic defense, base defense, equal, balanced and balanced. I think that's how I'll go, at least for the time being. But I won't need to buy them stuff yet until they come back into the party though, or at least before I leave the area. But anyway, I got a new weapon. Man, look at that, that's just wicked. And if I knew kanji, I'd probably be able to read what it says in there as well. But I've still got to use that too to get the ability from that, so I can't forget about that. But it's most definitely the opposite to that one, which is a physical blade. Actually, don't reslot it just yet. Allow me to save and upgrade it before I do that. Right. I might go for like another half an hour, 40 minutes I think, and it will get to be around 3 AM. Then that'll be probably where I'll have to leave it and get some stuff done. Before going to bed. Right. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Okay, you only get 2, so you skip 1. So yeah, you're very much attack power, magic attack power buff, duration boost, attack damage, aerial attack damage, Punisher strong attack boost, crippling damage boost, which does what again? Increase damage out to discrete enemy parts. I forgot what that means. Like, what does that mean again? Discrete enemy parts? Does that mean like when you fight an enemy and it has parts that you can target separate from its main body? Like when I was fighting one of the mechs and it say like you can attack the left arm or you can attack the right arm. Is that what it means? I'm pretty sure that's what it means, right? Yeah, attack power, magic attack power, and then stagger siphon. Yeah, we're gonna get that stagger siphon. Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities for stagger. Yep, gotta get that. It says crippling. So what do you mean by crippling? Do you mean like when I do like attack an arm or whatever of an enemy separate from its main body and I cripple it, it will then put more damage into when I'm pressure and stagger them, I guess? That's what you're basically saying? Punisher, strong attack boost. You'll get that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So it's 4, 10 and 12, so 4... Oh, they're 8. That requires 8. Wow. Attack, boost, strong attack. Attack. So if I use 2 of those, that would be 4, 8, that would be 16. 16 for 8, which would be slightly higher than one of those. So it wouldn't be worth it to get those right now. Attack boost. So it would be worth it to get the actual base attack from here, because both of those would be more expensive than one of those, so and that would be for the same benefit. So yeah, you get quite a lot of attack out of this one. Okay, let's check in. Attack, power, magic attack, power, base attack, aerial attack. I feel like, yeah, they increase specific types of attack, but I feel increasing the main attack power is the main thing. Then I'll go to the other stuff afterwards, like increase damage that were basic attacks. You know, while attack power increases attack power attributes, that increases all my whole all-round attack damage, rather than being like specific for aerial attack, specific for base attacks, and specific for my Punisher. That's why I feel I get more benefit from just getting these. You got 81, a lot. Yeah, I know it said cripping on the node, I saw it say that, but then I read into it, and then what it means is it says increases damage out to enemy parts, and I think that's what it means. The separate part away from the main body, it does more damage on. Okay. So I have 81 attack, base attack, that's a lot. Melee attack, Stag Siphon, Punisher attack, crippling, 4-4, 5%. Yeah, this weapon's pretty self-explanatory in terms of how it wants to work. It really wants to work with just hitting enemies as hard as you can with your sword. So I think next time when I get more, I might increase those two. Or I might increase that one for the base attacks. We'll get both of those, then maybe move over to get those ones. Obviously I'll probably unlock another core by the time I get to like rank 5, but that's in the future to worry about. A bit of the downside is, of course, it does have no materia slot increases, probably at least until maybe it's weapon level 5. So look at that attack damage increase, it's like so much more, it's insane. So what would I be missing? What would I lose out on? I would lose out on probably the first strike, because I'd probably still want assess. So I'd probably have to miss out on one of those two. Okay, so it's not a big deal, but yeah. Okay. Put it on for now. Look at that, 43 plus attack. That's 181. God damn. That's insane. Strike a staggered enemy. How was that a bonus? I don't know. Also, I do like on the examples, it shows all the examples like in the first area of the game. So like they just basically they tested all like this stuff for like to record in like just the first area of the game, so they were allowed to get all the weapons and stuff at the beginning of the game. New Game Plus and all that, I imagine. Right. Yes. Okay. That's what we'll do for now. My super, really hard hitting weapon. 1955, 1, 32, 8. Why did it give me more luck? I don't know why. Oh, is that for like the critical hit damage and stuff? Yeah, so that is literally what it is. Yeah, it's like the critical hit damage and stuff. It looks awesome. This one, part of my favourite colour, it's got red in it. How can I not like it?
Welcome, come on in. Take a look. Take a look.
Yeah, so I'm not going to buy them just yet for those. I've got everything I need for those. Those are too expensive for what they are right now. And I'll probably buy 1 or 2 of these towards the end when I probably round leaving.
I hope to see you again soon. They came this close to
look at that. Blue, green and yellow. That's pretty sick. What do you think on the way it looks? Do you think it looks pretty cool? Because I certainly do. probably one of the best looking weapons I've seen so far, though I've only seen like 3, 4 actually, including the bat. But I like the way it looks. Really much so. So I can't go in here yet. Alright, we're gonna get going down here now, I think, because...
Check it out. I think we might have found our man. And he's a gaudy one.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so this is definitely where we need to go, so I'm not gonna go there yet. Oh jeez. But that might be a way to go, like to get around to go there, so I won't go there just yet. So what I'll do is I'll go back to where the hotel little thing or whatever it is was. And say yes to going in here.
No preferences we can't accommodate. No, sir. Hey, hey, hey! If you're looking for the most
Oh, can I just go in now? Okay. Didn't realize.
You know, I've heard from more than a few people that my son Johnny has been roaming the streets of Wall Market. Before he leaves town, I need to make sure I deliver him his lucky pillow. I have faith in my boy, of course. But a growing man needs plenty of sleep. Sleep of good quality, no less. That's how mind and body stay healthy and active. In other words, this pillow is crucial to his health. My wife is back in Sector 7. I thought it best she wait for me there because the establishments in this town are provocative. Of course, I haven't been to any myself, so I don't know what goes on around here. Not in the slightest. You know, I've heard from more than a few before he leaves town, but a growing man. My wife is back in...
Right.
Of course, I haven't been to any myself.
Of course you haven't.
Welcome. Are you in need of accommodations?
Not yet, because I know I can have a look around first now. Why did this toilet have no doors? They're not very, like, discreet, are they? Adrenaline. Yeah, it looked bigger than it actually was. Or I just couldn't get in somewhere. Oh no. Oh, right. Oh, so it's a side door, okay. Got it. I was confused for a moment.
Oh, shit.
This is what I get for being a cheapskate. A room with a hooligan.
Listen to that guy. Don't like sharing a room? Then get the hell out.
Not gonna sleep a wink tonight. Wait, what if he tries to take my stuff? Don't know about you, but this
Also, I don't think you could sleep
weirder than I thought it'd be.
in this little war market. Because with all the noise going on, oh, that would do my head in. I would not want to sleep here. That's for sure.
You don't need to sleep in a town like this anyway.
What? That I
she is even less appealing to you.
Alright, let's go and ask to stay the night.
It's quite crowded at the moment, but I'll see what I can do. Have a safe trip.
Thanks a lot. Did I pay? Probably not. Though I would have liked to have paid, because it only makes sense to pay. But at least we're fully healed and stuff now.
Enjoy a sleepless night in the city true to its name. No preferences we can't accommodate. No, sir. Hey, hey, hey! If you're looking for the most unforgettable night of your life...
But all those employee benefits... Nothing gets...
Well, there's no way to go around there, so we'll go there first at least. Just in case. Alright. Also got work again tomorrow too, same time. Just so you know. You're locked. Ooh, avalanche. That almost seems quite ominous to me. Whether that's by us or by someone else is hard to say. But it is, that's quite ominous, almost a little spooky even if you think about it. Huh. Must be have to come down here at some point though. We wouldn't just have like an empty space for no reason, I'm sure. It is quite spooky, to say the least. Don't you think? I mean, it almost looks kind of surreal to see it still surrounded by the plate above it, don't it? It really does. Like, when you just like look on the ground floor, it looks completely normal. Then when you look up, it's like, Jesus, it's like, you're all underneath that. Wow. It certainly is something. Alright, one final save before we interact with the main objective now. I know I'm a bit of a spam saver, but I don't like having to retread my step too far if something goes awry in some way. I just like to be on point before certain situations. Detail in this room's nice. Also, you look like you belong from Final Fantasy XIV, mate. With that cap on and your hairstyle and that clothes. You almost really look like you're designed after him. Whatever his name was, I don't know, because I never played it, I forgot.
Not so fast, buddy. Back it up. Got no need for pretty boys here.
We're looking for someone.
Let me guess. First time in Wall Market.
Yeah? So?
So people can't just walk through the Don's front door. Especially men.
How about me then? Can I go inside?
Maybe, but you're gonna wish you didn't.
You know Leslie? She's kinda cute. Homely, but cute.
Excuse you?
Kinda cute's not gonna cut it.
Come on, can't you help us out?
Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into?
Aerith.
Seriously, Les, she's not half bad. With a little work, I bet she'd clean up real nice.
Cloud, requesting permission to kill.
Denied.
That's funny.
If you're really sure you want to join an audition, then you're gonna need to get official approval.
And who can give us that?
The trio. The only ones in town who are considered authorities on Corneo's particular tastes. First, there's Chocobo Sam. And then there's Madame M over at the massage parlor. Last but not least, there's the Honeybee Inn's Andrea Rodea. They're an eccentric bunch, to put it mildly. And you should know they don't recommend just any girl stupid enough to come knocking.
Duly noted. Thanks for the info. We'll be back soon.
Ah, that's funny. Oh, 15, yeah, that's it, not 14. Got confused. But that's just funny, like, she's like, I want to kill these bastards for basically talking about me right in front of me and making it sound like that. Like, fuck them. You know, making them sound like, oh, I'm cute, but there's something wrong with me in some ways. I'm not, or I'm too homely, or this, that, and the other little work that she needs doing. It's like, what are you saying? Trying to say about her? What are you trying to say about me? It's not nice. And yeah, Noctis, yeah. He looks like he's straight from that game because the way his cap is, you know, the clothes and stuff. Very much like reminds me of Noctis.
If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother the trio. If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother the trio. If you're hell-bent on getting in, then go bother the trio.
Because sometimes they will repeat stuff, but then they may still say something new because it had happened with some other people. Sometimes they'll say the same line twice, but then they may say something on the third time that's different. I've noticed that a lot of people tend to have 3 lines and they will repeat after the third line, but I've noticed that they do repeat the first line sometimes, and then on the third time, or whatever way it works, is that they will say a new line sometimes. So I do it 3 times just to double check if they have anything new that they may say, because like I said, sometimes they may say something, you know, you've seen it yourself, you probably didn't know, you just weren't just paying attention, but sometimes they may say the same line twice first, they may say something new afterwards. That's why. I just like to hear additional dialogue, what they say, so, you know, just be a bit more interested in it.
You sure about this?
If you've got any better ideas.
Not really.
So that's the way it is. Tifa's been invited into the Don's estate.
Huh?
But to earn such a privilege, you must first win the approval of one of the trio. Right? Meaning, I now know what I must do to save her. Stay strong, Tifa! Help is on the way! Johnny's coming, baby!
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he?
Nope.
Just flat out agreeing. No, like I said, there have been times where a character will say the same thing twice in a row, but on the third time or fourth time, they may say 2 or 3 new lines. So that's why I do it. Like I said, you just missed it when the times that it did actually do, you missed them. Pay attention to it next time.
Hey there. It's absolutely legendary.
Am I able to do that thing yet? Maybe not. Keep running past the place I want to go. Nothing yet. Guess not. I don't know if I have to go and see all of them, but I'll just go to the closest one to me first. The guy that we've already technically spoken to. New music. A little funky music.
What were you thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid! Crawl into a hole and die!
You don't sound too happy.
Not you two again. Told you once, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Got nothing for you. Now scram.
Wait, here's out. You're one of the trio, right? I want you to get me into the audition.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure. Next time an audition comes around, I'll put your name in the hat.
Next time will be too late. Can't you get me into this one?
You want in now? No can do, sweetheart. Hardy recommended Tifa, and she's got this in the bag.
How can you be so sure Corneo will pick Tifa? You never know, he might pick me.
Damn, you really do want in, don't you?
Sure do.
Then how's about we play for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Guess right, and I'll grant you your wish. Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
Oh, I have to guess, do I? Well, just saying just no deals, like, oh, I just can't be bothered to do it. That'll be the point. But like usually whenever it's a heads or tails, I always go with heads because I don't know, I just heads my thing. But I just find it funny that there's like a no deal option. It makes it sound like that it's there's got to be a reason that no deal's there, right? Is he got like a trick? I think he might have a trick coin or something. That's my thing that I'm thinking. He might have a trick coin. So whatever I say, it will be the opposite of. So if I say no deal, it will be like, you know, oh, I can't bothered, and then you'll be like saying, oh, you know, you knew what I was doing. It's just weird because why would it have no deal there? It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm drawn to it. I really am, because there's like no reason it should be there. It should just be these two, and then you guess. But saying no deal is like, it's there for a reason, right? So I'm just curious. I saved it before anyway, but I'm just curious, you know.
No thanks.
Oh, not a gambler, huh?
I am! Heads!
Huh?
Tails, you lose.
Okay.
Hey, don't look so glum. You're a pretty enough gal. Just not quite Corneo's cup of tea. But if only the Don will do, try convincing one of the other two. That's why it's a trio, not just the meal. Now skedaddle.
Wait. Mind if I see that coin of yours?
Ah! See? I bet, is it going to be? Am I right? Yes, I'm right.
Trick coin. I had a hunch.
I had a hunch too!
That's cheating!
I'm fucking right!
That's the Wall Market way.
Haha!
Lesson learned.
Oh, fucking hell,
Still
I'm glad about that. I fucking knew it. Oh, it's like, it's like, oh, I'm so happy about that because not a lot of people I don't think would have got that. I'm not saying I'm you know, boasting here, but I just found it was really weird why he would have the coin. Well, why it would give me the option to say no deal, because it's like, if it's just a heads or tails situation, you say heads or tails. There's usually not a third option for that sort of stuff. A no deal is normally like, oh, I just don't want to do it because you suspect something, right? You suspect something's up. You suspect something's up, so you won't want to do it. In my mind, I was also thinking Cloud just didn't want to do it because it's Cloud, doesn't he? You know, he doesn't want to do a lot of stuff sometimes. But no, I'm just like really happy that I got that right. I think, would it matter if I said would Tails would have got it? Just answer me that. Would Tails have got it because, or is it going to be the opposite to what I said? It's just going to be heads, and it's just going to be heads then. You know, is that what it's going to be? Like, did I actually get the right answer? I don't know. All I know is that I feel quite satisfied with that. Oh, it's only just saying, I mean, I'm going to reload it anyway just because I'm curious, but you can save me some time by saying if I'm right. I mean, because wouldn't it be too easy otherwise? I reckon you're just going to be like, it's going to be the opposite. So like, oh, it's going to just be a head. It's going to be a heads coin if you say tails. Possibly, but it's just funny. Oh, I like that. That was just funny as. because I suspected it and I got it right. I feel really happy about that. But let's just see anyway, shall we? Because I always like to check the other options. Because it also, like, I don't know, I was thinking like Wild West, it might be a bit of trickery in it as well, I suppose. Johnny's gone. No, Johnny's over there, right? No, that's the garden door. Okay.
Not you two again.
Wait, here's that.
Huh?
Pretty please?
Why not?
Really?
Sure.
Next time we'll be
You want in there?
How can you be so...
Damn, you...
Sure do.
Then how's about we play for it? Call it, Missy. Heads or tails? Guess right, and I'll grant you your wish. Guess wrong, and you'll leave me in peace.
Like I said, so, like, heads, if the game is going to keep it that's the same coin, and it's the same, heads would be wrong altogether, then it would be tails. But if the game twists it around so that it's a double-sided head coin, then no deal kind of makes me feel satisfied with the answer.
Tails.
Heads. You lose.
Ah, yay.
Hey, don't look so glum.
Aha!
You're a pretty enough gown.
So he just
not
changes
quite
it around.
Cup of tea.
So he just changes it around, so...
Right, if only the Don will do. Try convincing
I'm happy with that, then. I got it right the first time.
That's why it's a trio, and not just the meal. Now skedaddle.
Wait. Mind if I see that coin of yours? Trick coin. I had a hunch.
So did I. So did I. I am happy with my first answer, because I suspect right from the beginning, because he's an asshole. Ah, it's funny. So yeah, pretty much what I thought. He was gonna trick me. But yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm glad that I come to the conclusion I did first and foremost, so really am. That sort of thing is just like, it gets me. I was like, yes, going so glad.
So, what kind of mischief you looking to get up to then? Step right up, step right up. It's the fully automated.
Oh, there's this energy pulsing from my fingertips.
I guess they're closed right now?
something downright wrong with this place.
Oh, this place is full of food.
I wonder. I'm just like thinking, just spitballing here, but I wonder if the coin would be like some sort of proof that I was allowed in. I don't know. Just spitballing there. Like if I show the coin, I'll still be able to get in or something. I can't.
Is this the place?
Think so.
We will.
Let me handle this.
It was like...
You wait out here, okay?
And why would I do that? No, I'm coming with.
I'm not really sure that...
You're a man of many talents, but talking isn't one of them.
Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing.
I mean, shit. I mean, shit.
Man, you're bloody bummed out, aren't you?
As if you're not here to talk to the honey boys.
Whoa.
Good evening.
Oh. Hey,
Welcome to the heart and soul of Wall Market, the Honeybee Inn. Is there a honey boy or girl whose company you desire?
We're here to see Andrea Rodea.
Ah, the shining star of the Honeybee Inn. Now, are you the one who made the appointment, sir? Can I have your name?
Oh, we don't have an appointment.
I see. I'm terribly sorry, sir. An appointment is required, and the earliest available slot is 3 years from now.
3 years?
All we want is 5 minutes. He can spare that.
I need his help for the Corneo audition.
Yes, well, regardless of the circumstances, you cannot meet him without an appointment.
Is there really no other way?
It is rare, but Mr. Rodea does occasionally extend invitations to individuals who catch his eye. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but there really is nothing that can be done.
I guess that's that then. Oh well, let's try someone else.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help to you. I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
Oh, I wonder if my honey girl got the flower bouquet I had delivered.
So is this like technically like a brothel or something? I mean, it has to be, right? I'm just guessing. Some sort of like brothel, possibly.
You bet I am! This is the first time in my life sitting in the premiere section. It took me over half a year to save up for this.
Wow. I hope you enjoy the show.
Or like some sort of like, maybe not so much a brothel, but perhaps like some sort of like softcore, sensual stuff, possibly.
Yeah, my parents helped chip in.
I'm guessing.
Oh, please, don't say that. We're both here for the same reason, so let's enjoy the show.
Yeah,
okay.
This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Just don't forget about your special cheer. The audience.
Oh, I didn't look at see those before. That's pretty neat.
Don't worry, we have both a doctor and a mortician on standby.
There we go again.
One more.
I'm so lost.
Oh. For God's sake.
Oh dear, Johnny.
Shit! My sweet, sweet Madam M. I'm a customer for life.
Old Johnny's been had. She's a siren, I tell you. Gil. Old Johnny's been had. She's a siren, I tell you.
This must be the place.
Energy pulsing from my fingertips.
Welcome, welcome. Just the two of you? Step right up. Now then, what manner of massage do you desire?
Say what?
Is this your first time in our establishment?
Mm-hmm.
We are a hand massage parlor. An excess of fatigue and tension can make even the simplest task a terrible strain. It is our pleasure to relieve our patrons of that tension. And what better way to seek relief than through the skilled ministrations of a professional? So now that we understand each other, what manner of massage do you desire?
We're not customers.
Then you are...
Hoping you can help us get an invite to an audition with Don...
For the love of... Say another word and I'll shove this fan right down your throat. Ugh, this is the last thing I need. You're young and stupid, and I suppose that means you think I'll let you off easy. So, you want what? A favor? Well, here's the thing. This is a massage parlor, a respectable establishment. But if you don't require our services, then tell me! Is there any reason I shouldn't have you dragged outside and shot for wasting my valuable time? Well... Name?
Cloud Strife.
Hand.
Huh?
Give it to me! The strong, firm hands of a fighter. Yet they possess a certain elegance and grace.
How can you tell? He's wearing gloves.
Okay, Cloud. Let's see what you're made of. After that, we'll talk. So, which course will it be?
The poor man's course. Ah! The poor man's course. 100 gil. Standard course, such course. So I'm rich. I don't know if I can do all of them, but I'm going to impress because if I say not today, so like, it's really weird. Like, what am I getting out of this? It's just like, am I just having the massage? Is the massage going to give me some sort of like temporary stat boost? Saying not today, again, is an option for that, but this is more like something. Madame M's VA killed it on this role. Yeah, she's pretty good. Yeah, I like her character. Voice, the way she looks is really neat. Traditional Japanese, more so. You feel like... I've saved it, so not today.
If you're not a customer, then get out.
Yeah, that's all it does. She's basically not progressing yet.
Ready to take the plunge, are we? So, which course will it be?
So what I'll ask you first is that, does it matter what course I do? Does it just to progress the story in some way without telling me if there's any benefits from it? Does it actually really make a difference? That's all I want to know. And that'll be the last thing we do tonight as well, after I've done this. You think? How do you think? It's like, you don't know? You just literally said you've seen everyone do every choice. So you must know, right? Or are you just trying to say it in a way that you don't want to give anything away? The hell you mean? I haven't seen it ever. You've literally just said, haven't seen someone say, not today, which implies that you've seen all the other three choices. Whatever, I'm going with the luxury course anyway, so let me know. Like, I just feel like the way you worded it is that I haven't seen someone say not today. That implies that you have seen the other 3 options.
Then make your way to the room in the back. And wait.
Cloud?
Ha.
This exclusive treatment is reserved for our most well-to-do patrons. First, the hand cream. A generous coating for each and every one of your richly deserving fingers.
The fact he's going through is just funny.
With the tips. That's it. Relax. I'm only here to help.
Jesus.
Oh, did that hurt?
No.
What the fuck?
Then I'll move on to the base of the fingers. Let's see if we can't improve your circulation and get that blood flowing. No, don't fight it. Stress is poison to the body. And finally, some gentle stimulation for the palm. No more than a touch. Just like this. Oh, what was that?
What the fuck am I looking
Cry
at?
of pleasure? Is this how you like it? How about this? Or maybe this?
It so is. What the fuck? Ah, that's hilarious. I don't get it. It's fucking funny though.
If that was to your liking, do come again.
Right.
She just done some like crazy shit just with his hand and like arm areas.
How was it?
Huh?
Oh, he doesn't want to talk about it. He's just like
You
so
okay?
spaced out.
Yeah.
You're acting weird, Cloud.
I am?
Really weird.
Think you'll make a habit of it? Alright then. I think I've seen everything I need to see.
So?
Tell me
get
what
pushed.
you want, and we'll take it from there.
Also, why am I playing as Aerith now? Just because Cloud's like totally fucking spaced out. What'd you say? I said not to because you mentioned which we want. Oh yeah. Get ready, son. Get ready, son. That's just ridiculous. I have no idea how they got away with that one, but I'm glad they held back nothing back. I mean, like, I don't want to see the other 2 choices because it's just gonna probably be a bit lame compared to that one. But I just like, I don't know. It's like at first, like I thought, like for the where she did the palm, I thought she'd hold the palm like right against her breast or something, just because the way it covered it up. And it's just funny because the way they cover certain parts up, and the actions that she does with her body, and like it focuses on Cloud's face and stuff. Like it's just like it makes it so weird. And the fact that I don't think this was in the original game, especially anywhere on this level if it was. But it's just so weird because it's in a game I didn't expect something to be in. And the fact it's done to Cloud makes it funny. And the fact that he actually is like, it's just like, what the heck? They know exactly what they are doing. And I probably must think that when they told the VA about this part, they were like, what the fuck is going on here? They must have found it funny as well. But it's like, alright, so she has some ability to do something with the hands that makes it feel pleasurable for the person, I guess. I mean, that's what she was implying, right? And he was trying to resist it. So the fingertips, the base of the fingers, and the palm. I mean, honestly, I don't know if that's a realistic thing or something they made up. It's probably real because there's a lot of different types of massages. But like, she must do something, and I don't know. It's just so darn weird, but it is so darn funny at the same time. I don't know. what happens on the other two options then? Unless you said you haven't seen them. So what happens on the options? I'm not going to do them because in this case, I feel I don't need to see it because it will just be less of experience than what it just was. But what happens on the other ones if you've seen them then? Because my god, that's just funny as. And I can see why you probably would want to watch certain people in those moments, because mine was just like, I'm not like very loud or very like expressive during something when I'm trying to watch it. When I'm trying to watch something, I usually watch it and then like react after. She kicks your ass, or so I heard. Does that mean that everyone you've watched has always like had the big bucks and like, yeah, let's go all in with this? Just like all in, 3,000 gil. Yeah, like what I mean is like, I'm not loud in the sense like how some YouTubers are when they try to act up like their excitement or surprised by something. I'm more like conservative, and I like to think more realistic on my reactions. Because I'm not going like, what's going on? Ah, you know, it's like, I'm like, also it is late, so I'll be quiet too. But it's just a case of like, wow, I mean like, it's just insane that the fact that that was in something like that was in there, and it just like totally didn't expect it. Totally didn't. The most like sexual, not sexual massage ever, right? Yeah, that's the one thing why I'd never want to do being a YouTuber, because I don't have the personality for it. I just don't have the personality. When I play games, I tend to be a lot more quieter and just like play the games and not really speak when I play them. Especially during certain moments and things, during battles and stuff, I just focus on it a lot. Plus, I don't have the personality, like I said, so. The best reactors are like, oh my god, naturally. Well, like, me then. Like, I was like, oh my god, naturally. And then you said pretty much, I'm guessing that pretty much means like everyone you've watched has always gone for the big bucks option because they're rich. I'm guessing that's what you mean. But seeing her kick his ass would be funny. So I think like one would be like, you know, pretty basic. The other one would be like he's a cheapskate, so kick his ass, and then the luxury one will just be like that. So I don't know if would she do the same sort of thing in the basic, possibly? Who knows? But like I said, I'm not interested in seeing those. I'm happy with what I got. And the fact that he's there, just like contemplating it, is just hilarious. And like I said, the way he comes out, just like a little like shaky, a little bit wobbly, and he's just like unsure, and like what the fuck just happened. Basic wouldn't be as intense, yeah. Maybe better for Cloud's benefit.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Good for you
sure
then.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Keep your filthy hands to yourself.
What? Oh, I can't touch the plant pot? Or like just the pot? Filthy hands? What's wrong with Aerith?
Do you even know how much that costs?
No, but I'm going to take advantage of like being able to use Aerith for the time being.
If you break it, you're paying for it.
Hey, I have the money, so don't you worry about it. Also, I think you can change the party leader, right? Like, just normally you can change who you interact with, can't you? Like, you can change the party leader. It probably doesn't change the interaction, who talks and stuff like that, but you can change who is the lead member, like, to go into fights with, right? At least I haven't tried it properly, though. I just kind of assumed you could, because it said, like, party leader, so you could probably change it. Looks like essential oils and stuff. Well... I mean, she must have heard Cloud, though, unless she had the door closed, if there's a door. And it was a curtain, wasn't it? So you must have heard Cloud, surely. Like, there's no way if she's just standing over here she wouldn't have heard him. Also, maybe I'll just leave. Oh man.
You're one of the trio, right? I want to get into Corneo's next audition.
And why in the world would you want to do that? Okay.
Really?
But you cannot go dressed like that.
Huh?
I could never send Corneo a candidate wearing such a plain-looking getup. Doing so would call my position as one of the trio into question.
Is something wrong with my outfit?
It matter what I think. Yes, apparently. I like how Cloud's like, about it. It matter what I think. I'm trying to think like what he would say in that sense. It matter what I think. It's alright would be like, I think the most reasonable one to say. Looks comfortable is like, but it, like, I'm thinking like, it matter what I think, is that like just a dismissive thing? Like to say, oh, I just don't care. And then the other two would be a more appropriate answer. I think saying it's alright downplays it a little bit, like, oh yeah, it's fine. It matter what I think sounds like, oh, you know, I'm just being a dick about it, I guess. So I think looks comfortable is probably the nicest one to say. Because it matter what I think might lead to a funny response, like, oh, it matter what I think, oh, come on, Cloud, no, you know, I really want to know. And they might say, you're right, it just sounds like, it's plain Jane. But look comfortable, I guess, is sounds about right to me.
It's comfortable, isn't it?
Cloud the fashion critic.
Look, just take it outside the parlor, would you?
Sorry, we'll stop. So, what should I do about the outfit?
You just leave that to me. I'll put you in a dress so fabulous, you'll look like a million gil. So long as you can afford it.
How much?
What I said. But don't worry. It's obvious you can't afford a dress with that kind of price tag. So listen, I have an idea. There's an underground coliseum in this town. Up for a fight, Cloud? Good. Because I'm getting you into that arena. If you win the tournament, I'll transform Aerith into a drop-dead gorgeous beauty.
There any prize money?
Yes, for the person who got you in. So, what do you say?
All right.
That's what I like to hear. You'll need this. They're already letting fighters inside. You should hurry. Run along.
Alright, well that's going to be it for me tonight, because as you can probably hear, my headset's like over and done with for now, so I will leave it there. Because it's quite a bit more past 3 than I wanted, but that's fine. I think what I might do tonight is I might do the stuff checking on my laptop, so I'm in bed already this time. Be a bit different for once. So, thank you for watching again. I hope you are enjoying still watching me play Arcanaut. Because obviously before you had a reason to not want to watch me from the beginning, if you missed out on some interesting stuff there, but, you know, like I said, I don't want to feel like I'm always the one asking these things. I want to feel that other people are interested in watching what I do, that they have the interest in asking me, rather than it always being me like, oh, do you want to watch this? Because when I ask, you know, you would feel more inclined to say yes because it's me asking, rather than, you know, but it's always me who has to like initiate the conversation. I like to feel that like someone else, like you, would like say, yes, actually, you know, oh, I'm gonna do this, so can I watch, you know? I want to feel like there is interest sometimes, rather than it just being me always asking you, say, for example. But anyway, I'll leave it there, so I will see you tomorrow. Or see you on this tomorrow. But I'll speak to you on Discord for a little bit longer.